Michigan Theater, Steve Tucker. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Bart. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good,
Good.
good. I'm at home.
Yes, I see that. First, I just want to extend our thoughts to you and our condolences. Steve's dad passed away last week, and
Thank you.
so sorry to hear that. And
Thanks.
our
He loved you. He was quite a guy. He watched the show all the time, you know.
we
He
miss
was,
having him on the other side of the camera.
yeah. A lot of fun. It was kind of bizarre. Today you also had two of my former students on, Matt Kerfman and Chen Yu Wang. That was cool. They
Awesome.
both, in fact, Kerfman, he learned a lot of his trading, manipulating, stocks and calls and puts from me in journalism. So I feel kind of good about that.
A proud graduate of Vandercook Lake High School.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Good to see him.
Well, the last we were talking in person was to promote Low Cash. That was the concert. I think
Right.
that was that weekend, right?
13th, and the 13th that morning, we kind of knew it was happening, but the order came out that morning that no theaters would be open. So we shut everything down, and then we rescheduled to August 29. Therein lies the problem. Because, and Scott and I have met a couple times about it and talked about it, I don't know if we're going to have the go-ahead. Now, I've been looking for the federal guidelines from the CDC and the state guidelines. The federal guidelines from the CDC just came down yesterday. It's like 24 pages. I have not, or 68 pages. It's a big document. I have not gone through that yet to find out when we were going to be able to hold our events. With social distancing, Bart, there is a way to do it with our seating chart and only allow those seats to be available for purchase. But for August 29th, we sold 700 seats,
Ooh.
and there's no way that we can, I don't know. Well, we're in the same boat that every other human being is, and so far, we're staying healthy here at the house, and I hope you are. And I'm scared, but I'm doing okay.
All right. Well, we'll come back bigger and better and stronger than ever. That's.
Oh yeah, I'm confident
yeah.
that we're gonna be fine. I've got some great support, and I noticed a lot of the theaters had asked for money, and I just couldn't do it. I could not do it under these conditions. I just didn't think it was right, so I did not do it. We'll come back. We'll offer something special. Steven's talking about doing popcorn at the side of the road from your idea that you gave us. We like that one. We can do movies against the wall, but it all depends on what those guidelines are and how we have to follow them, because we will follow them to the T, to the letter.
You mentioned Stephen. Is he wouldn't by any chance happen to be right there, would he?
Steven, lean over here. You
Hey,
see him?
Stephen.
How's it going?
Good. I actually have seen Stephen recently because he's a Pokemon Go player.
Yes, he
Yes.
is. I don't know if one can be good at it or bad at it, but he does play it often.
He is pretty good at it.
Gets him out walking, so that's good.
So the summer is usually that's your off season, typically, with the exception of the kids movies.
The kids and all the outdoor
Yeah.
events. We remember last year we did, over 300 events, and 100 of those came in the summer with
Oh wow!
every concert outside, every car show, every, we had the big partnership with Detroit. So we were really, really busy. Detroit canceled everything early. They kind of knew it wasn't going anywhere because Ishmael couldn't book anybody. And we stopped asking for any kind of support on that one.
Even the Purple Rose Theater.
And we read that article about the Purple Rose, and I don't know, that sounded a little bit negative. I got that. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you we're gonna be back, and we're gonna have a lot of fun, and we're gonna figure out a way to make it so that people can come in there, sit 6 feet apart. Of course, we'll be reduced, but we still have 1,100 seats, and with 25% occupancy, we still could get a crowd in there and have some fun.
You know, I agree that that is one of your advantages. You do have a lot of space, and that's
We do.
what, you know, I think we've seen a couple of states that have said, okay, movie theaters can reopen, but the theater chains, they declined.
Right, July.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Because they can't make payroll, you know, and it would really be hard. They've got a much higher payroll than we do at the Michigan, but you know, it would be hard to make book on with a little bit of people, so few people. You know, have to sell a lot of popcorn.
do you think movies would be the first thing to come back, where you can control, you know, really, I think a crowd the best with a movie?
I do. I think we can do it. Everything's going to have to be pre-purchased, and I'm going to have to take that seating chart and do what's called a venue kill on every seat that's not available. So, you know, I can actually blank those seats out. They're not even for sale. They're not even eligible to be sold. And then people would just have to come in and sit in those seats that they purchased.
What we've been wondering here at JTV is, what have you been doing for lunch since?
Oh my
you haven't
gosh, I miss you guys. I miss you guys. I tell you, I did gain some serious weight. I'm trying to cut it back, but I've really grown accustomed to food, a lot of food, you know. It's been a beautiful thing being able to eat. But we have, you know, we purchase food from downtown many times, and we like being able to support the downtown establishments, which have been great. And I hope that they make it. You know, this Bart, you and I are the same age, right?
I don't know. Are we?
I'll be 66 in July.
Oh, I will be 64 in June. So
Okay,
yeah, we're close.
I thought you gave up that story and were telling the truth now.
If
So
it-
you're
if
sticking
it,
with it.
If it had been the other way around, I would have gone with that.
Yeah, I think you did. Anyway, we've never seen anything like this, so this is all uncharted and
No.
really strange. You know, and you and I have talked about, why don't we do a TV show from the theater? You know, with distancing, with the right people. You know, if you'll say, hey, Steve, we'll come in and do a show. We'll charge you $1,000 with 3 cameras, one shoulder mounted. Oh my gosh, you okay?
Oh yeah.
You come in, no editing, all live, no time, just the time coming in doing the gig. We do a show, we get Kevin and some other individuals to come in and do it, and you know, and then we can tie it in with, I can ask for some money, but I can't ask for money because we're just sitting there. That's nuts for me.
Well, you can, but I
I
understand.
can, but I'm not going to do it.
All right, so yeah, Steve and I we're cooking up some things so next month we'll have some things to announce. One of the things though that you are doing, you are continuing to entertain, and we've got a clip we're going to hear from you in just a few moments.
I have played more guitar in the last 2.5 months than I had the previous 8 years. And guess what? I'm not any better.
Well, you're really good at it, so we'll look forward to that. Great to see you. Great to see you, Steve.
Okay.
And Steven.
Thank
Great
you.
to see you
There it
too.
is. There he is. Hey.
Good to see you, Steven.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Do I hang up now? Is that what we do?
Yeah, we're gonna send you on your way. I hope you got the pool open, and we'll see
Pool
you
is
soon.
open. I checked the temperature today. I've heated it up to 73. I'm going to crank it up today to about 78. It is clean. It is ready. So whenever you're ready for coffee, come over and coffee and maybe get a little bit of sun. We can do this and make our plan. You know,
All right.
We'll stay 10 feet apart or 11 if it makes you feel better. So,
That's a plan. Thanks, Steve.
all right. Bye, Bart. Tell Karen hi.
We
Tell
miss
everybody hi
you.
at the studio.
Thanks. Steve Tucker and Stephen Tucker from the Michigan Theater. The music of Steve Tucker after these words.
In these days of uncertainty, where everybody has questions about tomorrow, know that as a member of a credit union, you've got a partner looking out for you. Rest assured, your money is safe and federally insured, and your credit union is ready to help. Whether you need emergency funds, loan restructuring, or to delay some payments, they're not-for-profit and can help you in tough times. Contact your credit union to learn more.
Hi, I'm Phil Tripp from Tripp's Collision Center. Did you know if you have an accident, you don't have to take your car to a body shop your insurance company tells you to? Did you know at Trips Collision Center, you don't even have to have your car repaired by us for us to be able to help you. If you've had an accident and you're cashing out with your insurance company, let us write you an accurate estimate so you can get all the money you deserve. At Trips Collision Center, we'll cover up to $500 of your insurance deductible or a rental car.
The race is on to the Chase in downtown Jackson. 19 flat-screen televisions, 2 pool tables, and an atmosphere like nowhere else in town, all beneath Rusty Wallace's Dodge Charger. With superb burgers, hand-tossed pizza, specialty pretzels, and much more, the Chase is a perfect gathering spot for friends and family. A second-floor basketball court awaits for your next charity, corporate, or special event. With great food and a rocking atmosphere, make your next pit stop the Chase on Michigan Avenue in downtown Jackson.
I'm Amy Leanhart, owner of Allegra Printing of Jackson. We have grown from a quick print shop into a commercial printing company. Full color printing, on-site graphic design, variable data printing, and much more. Come see us at Allegra Printing of Jackson, 1232 Southwest Avenue.
Hi, Mr. Friendly here. You know, at your local independent Do It Best, we've got great deals on a huge selection of items. Now experience even greater savings with our free Best Rewards program. With every qualifying purchase, you'll receive points toward valuable rewards, in addition to exclusive events, advanced sales, and merchandise announcements. Join today. So shop close to home with folks you know at your neighborhood Do It Best.
Gotta make it happen. Yeah, you do.
Felician Children's Center, offering childcare, preschool, and kindergarten readiness programs for children 2 weeks to 6 years of age, along with a Montessori program for children 3 to 6 years of age. Before and after school care is also available. With a 100-year tradition of ministering to the needs of children and families, we support families in the fundamental task of educating and caring for their children on all levels of development. Stop in or call for an appointment to visit soon.
We just had a chance to talk to the Michigan Theater's Steve Tucker in person via FaceTime, and Steve wanted to entertain us as well, so he provided a little bit of his music. Here is Steve Tucker.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the big road, searching in the sun for another hole alone. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the wire, and the Wichita Lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita Lineman still on the line, still on the line, still on the line.
should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others.
For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
736 million people struggle to meet their basic needs. An estimated 40 million people have fallen victim to human